with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Rozier with it. Count that one.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Wade. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Now Rozier. Pass to Aiden. Outside for Rozier. Here's Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's Wade. The shake. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Aiden with a screen. Three-pointer Rozier. It's another three for Cleveland. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside for Rozier. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Here's Reddish. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. And another basket for Charlotte.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Ayton. He can't hit that time. And the Hornets going the other way now.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Pass to Wade. From deep. Stolen by Rozier. Mitchell with the ball. Payton covering. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
Here's Wade. He's got 6. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Pass to Wade. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Charlotte again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Pierce. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Driving in. Changes up. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Pass to Pierce. "27 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Porzingis. Ayton, no good. Here's Wade. Back to Reddish. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Reddish has got his second basket on the night.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers. One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Here's Morris. Following the score by Cleveland. Right side, Payton. Pass to Bowl. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Cavs trailing. Indoors throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
Here's Hampton. Here's Gay. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass Pass to Barrett. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Barrett's got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Okay, outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Here's Hampton. And he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And there's a pick. And it's Morris penetrating. And the layup falls. Morris got 4 points in the quarter. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 9. Pass to Stewart. The 17-footer. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
That shot, no good. Good D by Payton. Morris for 3. Rebounded by Gay.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Stevenson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kay outside. On the take.
That's the size and the instincts defensively of DeMarcus Cousins. Nicely done.
Morris for 3. Drains the triple. Morris has got 7.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Gay outside. From the arc. Cleveland to rebound. Iguodala outside. Pass to Stevenson. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Cleveland.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Wade. Give him 8 points now. There's 57 seconds left to the half. Outside Barrett. And the Hornets, another 3.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Stevenson. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To the middle. Here's Pierce. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Wade. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Okay, Dwayne Wade still showing a little get up and go at the rim. Nice dunk.
With 2 seconds left. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Barrett. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Hornets up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of... wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Here's Rozier. He's got 5. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hornets with a lead.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Rozier. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Blocked! And it's the Hornets on the break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. And he makes a first. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Grant with a steal. Fast break, Cleveland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Pierce. Clock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
Rozier outside. Grant the screen. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Pass to Wade. Over Mitchell. Porzingis for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Wade. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Here's Wade. And another basket for Charlotte.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Outside Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Wade. 17 points in the game. And he makes it.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Down low. Outside for Rozier. Over to the left wing. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his third basket of the night.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
The offensive rebound. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 13-point game. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Cleveland calls timeout.
Lookers come to the court. Come on and get loud. The
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout. All right. Lookers come to the court. Come on and get loud. From the court,
Here's Stevenson. Pass to Stewart. Here's Stevenson, guarded by Payton. With the 10-footer, knocked away. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here we go. For 3, Barrett sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Here's Iguodala with 4 on the clock. Blocked. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Hornets leading by 14. Don't go. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Inside, Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, aggressive move by DeMarcus Cousins. He'll dish out more punishment than he receives, that's for sure.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Rozier. Picked by Stewart. To the inside. Cousins with the steal. For 3, Barrett. Now Cousins driving inside, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, you can let the game come to you at times, or in that instance, Mr. Cousins initiating the action.
Pass to Stewart, and the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The drive by Mitchell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Pass to Pierce. Here he goes.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his third personal foul.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Timeout, Cleveland. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it back. Substitution for the Hornets.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Grant the screen. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Charlotte now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Up top, Morris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far with the Hornets?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
The three is up. Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The three from Mitchell. And he can't get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. On offense, here are the Hornets. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Down low. Stolen by Rozier. Pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The assist.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Pass to Barrett. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
A power move by one of the biggest problems in the low post of Marcus Cousins. Don't let him get that deep.
Outside Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Pierce. To the left side wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, BA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. Out to the right wing. Hayden with a screen. Pass to Pierce. The three from Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pierce. From down in the low post, it goes.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here's Morris. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the...
Draw for your niggle and your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, say fi stop it. Batman plug in and me a move a